Hi everyone. Well, it's been a while since I recorded something last. I have a few videos in my camera, however, I cannot find the cord for the life of me. I can't find it worth a damn. Excuse me. I know it's around here somewhere, the cord, so that I could share it onto my computer, that I could upload it for you. I'm really sorry about that. Well, anyways, I would like to upload more videos more often. It's just I don't know when I'm going to get interrupted, and I don't know when I'm going to, whether what I really want to do. Yeah, any more blog suggestions? Any tutorials? I would greatly request that you please make suggestions in the down bar, in the comments below. Well, anyways. Well, it's 4th of July. So happy 4th of July, everybody. Well, anyways, what I have on for today, you can hear me. I'm just bringing the camera closer so it doesn't get into my big nose. Excuse me, that Roman nose that I have. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, I have a new mascara to hold me over until I get to the MAC store. Well, this one's okay. It would be better if not for that mess right up here. So, it's the Power Volume Collagen by Voluminous, and it's from L'Oreal, and I have the waterproof black one to hold me over, and it's not as good as MAC Splash Proof Flash. It took me 2 coats to even get one, to get much length. If anything, it doesn't lengthen very much, it just volumizes well. And MAC Splash Proof Lash lengthened and thickened my lashes, and I like both length and volume. So, yeah. Oh, anyway, it looked better than this. It clumped a little less than this one. This one does it just a little more. And it did the first time I used it the other day. So, that's a little bit of a problem. Well, I did post a reminder to my mother about that we will get there soon, eventually. But we will get there soon. And it's not that far away from me anyway. It's some plaza. It's not that far off at all. I guess maybe we might afterwards if we ever get to church. Well, anyways, apart from that little thing about mascara being a little bit more messy and a little clumpier than the other one, which did length and volumizing. Anyways. What's been up? Well, not much has really been up to talk about. Oh yes, and about my own proprietary blends for if I end up opening a restaurant. Well, what type of proprietary blends? Like the St. Louis Hill blend. I brought the St. Louis blend as a substitute to Provel, which still the idea of that being used on a pizza is disgusting because they have sounds really horrible. I know many people over there like it. I don't know why. It's just sounds horrible. Although you at Emo's you can order without. And Emo was a tile cutter. Go figure. Which is why Edward Emo cut the pizza in the party cut that is supposed to be the square beyond compare. Well, at least I know what to do if I ever come across one of those. Order with mozzarella only. Thank goodness they have that option, because unfortunately I have read the ingredient list of Provel on a package at my local hen house and found that unfortunately it has a phosphate in it, sodium phosphate. It is used as an emulsifier and is also used as a texturizer and as a preservative too. That can be dangerous. Phosphates are not good for the environment anyways. And the phosphate inside your body can deplete your blood of calcium, and that's not good. So, yeah, do be aware of that, St. Louisians. What that phosphate in Provel can do to you. Oh yes, and the smoke flavor that's listed on the packaging. And liquid smoke in the clone recipes. You don't know what's really in that, constituting that smoke flavor. It could be a really bad chemical. It could be a nitrate. It could be anything. I'll have to look that up, but since it doesn't say natural or anything like that, I am suspicious of the smoke flavor being possibly a trade name secret for a process of several different chemicals. Well, this is why I came up in my mind about my proprietary blend to substitute for that with better than the you-know-what than the P word. Ew. Well, anyway. Ew. Sounds horrible. Sounds because the other one uses provolone, Swiss, and cheddar, and it's all processed, unfortunately. And yes, so my Gerber sandwiches, if I made any of those, they'd have a Gerber spread consisting of mascarpone as the base, little lemon juice, and sharp provolone as opposed to the possible mild one used in the other crud and all that the Americans have come to know. Sharp provolone, maybe French Emmental, because that's the real name, that's the real cheese that has the I. The term Swiss cheese only is a general name given to any cheese that looks like Emmental. And the Emmental can come from many places, and I would probably use the French Emmental for it to be a more like gourmet one. More gourmet. And then instead of white cheddar, doesn't even belong in that type of a combination. Which, yuck, doesn't belong in that type of a combination. Instead, I'd use smoked Caciocavallo. 2. Pardon, I'm still putting salve on my lips. They've been really dry. Pardon that little side note there. Caciocavallo is a type of cheese that is, the type of Italian cheese that's hung by a string. I'd probably use the smoked kind for that, and substitute for that white cheddar that's used in the other stuff. Ugh. And then grind about half of the 3 cheeses into a paste with the mascarpone, turning it into the Gerber spread. And I might add a little mozz to it to add extra creaminess. The fresh mozzarella, not that pre-shredded. And then assemble it like normal. Assemble the sandwich like normal, then with the remaining shredded cheeses on top after putting the Gerber spread down on top of the ham. Then seal it off with that, and then top it with paprika unless a customer is allergic to paprika. And then toast it in the oven and serve it to the customer, and have the servers serve it. Well, and yes, that's the proprietary St. Louis blend for you. At least what mine would be, and I'm not going to give any of the measurements away, because that's my secret. Well, hey, at least that there is no junk in it, and after sealing it off, nothing's going to stick to the roof of your mouth, or anything like that. Well, anyway, with that weird little tidbit about a maybe future restaurant and how my little, like, coming up with my own recipes for food in my mind, like questionable food classics and all that. Well, anyway, how am I doing? Well, I'm doing fine. Not my best, and certainly not the worst. And I still didn't get my driver's lessons yet, or the license. I'm hoping to get that soon still. It's just been taking a while. And I still got the other thing. Well, anyways, aside from that, pardon that I'm switching from topic to topic. I just thought I'd make up this video on a whim. Oh, God. Well. Oh, yes. Blush is Pink Rose from Rimmel, London. It's the lasting finish one. And no, Rimmel doesn't do testing on animals. I have looked and found that they don't. On their website, they even wrote that they don't, and it's also in a note on their Facebook page as well. They do have a Facebook page if you would like to check that out. Well, anyways, hopefully you all will be careful as you're buying cheeses or foods to ensure that there isn't phosphates in there. And be safe, stay healthy, and have a good night, you guys. Bye.